Hello students, how are you? Hope you have done the previous chapters, that is sets and relational function nicely and are able to understand the concepts. If you have not done yet, do check my videos on these chapters from the link given below. Today we'll start with the third chapter, that is trigonometric functions. This chapter is based on your class 10th chapters, that is trigonometric identities and ratio, and we'll generalize this concept of trigonometric ratio to trigonometric functions and study its properties. Let us start. To understand the chapter clearly, let us first understand some of the terms which are commonly used in this chapter. And first term is angle. What is an angle? Angle is a measure of rotation of a given ray about its initial point. The original ray is called initial side. Here in this diagram, OA is the initial side and the final position of the ray after rotation is called terminal side of the angle. Here OB is the terminal side which is rotated from OA to OB position, and point of rotation, the point O, is called vertex, and the direction of rotation, if direction of rotation is anticlockwise, angle is said to be positive. Here this angle is a positive angle. If a direction of rotation is clockwise like this going downward, the angle is called as a negative angle. So we have two types of angle. One is positive angle when the rotation is anticlockwise, and another is negative angle when the rotation is clockwise. The next term is degree measures. Degree measure means degrees of the angle made at the vertex, that is at O. Here at O, the complete angle is 360 degree. So we have to define the 1 degree. 1 degree means 1 by 360th of this angle. So we can define it like this way. If a rotation from the initial side to the terminal side is 1 by 360th of the revolution, then angle is said to be 1 degree. That is, we can write as 1 as degree. A degree is divided into 60 minutes and a minute is divided into 60 seconds. Or I can say 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60th of degree and 1 second is equal to 1 by 60th of a second. That is 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Now we move to the next term, that is radian measures. These are another units for the measurement of the angle, and it's defined like this way. Angle subtended as center by an arc of length 1 unit in a unit circle, that is L is equal to 1 unit, R is equal to 1 unit, then theta is equal to L by R or is equal to 1 by 1 is equal to 1. Here in this diagram, AB is the arc of unit 1 and OA is the radius of 1 unit. Then angle theta, this angle AOB, theta is equal to L by R, that is 1 by 1 is equal to 1. So this is called as 1 radian. In this figure, O is the initial side and OB is the terminal side, and complete angle O will be the 2 pi radians, and this direction is anti-clockwise, so this 1 radian will be positive, and in this that direction is clockwise, so angle 1 radian will be negative here. Now we move to the next topic, that is the relation between radians and the real numbers. That is how radian measures are related to the real numbers. To understand this, let us consider a circle with center O and has unit radius. Let A is a point, so that OA becomes the initial side of the angle, or we can say O is also radius of 1 unit. Draw PAQ is tangent to the circle at point A. Now AP represents a positive real number and AQ represents a negative real number. If we drop AP in anti-clockwise direction along the circle and AQ in clockwise direction along the circle, then every real number will correspond to the radian measures. Means whatever angle will be found will be equal to the real numbers at that point. So we can say radian measures and real numbers can be considered as one and the same. Now we move to the next relation, that is relation between degree and radians. How radians and degree are related to each other. Let us understand. We know that 2 pi radians is equal to 360 degree, or we can say pi radian is equal to 180 degree. So from here we get 1 radian is equal to 180 by pi degree. When we calculate, it comes out to 57 degree 16 minutes approximately. Similarly, we can calculate the 1 degree. 1 degree will be equal to pi upon 180 degree is equal to 0.01746 radians. There are some of the degrees which are written in radians, like 30 degree is written as pi by 6 radians, 45 is written as pi by 4 radians, 60 as pi by 3 radians, 90 as pi by 2 radians, 180 as pi radians, 270 as 3 pi by 2 radians, 360 as 2 pi radians. Hope you have understood this concept nicely and clearly. To understand the concept of radians and degrees clearly, let us solve one or two questions. And the first question is, Find the radian measures corresponding to following degree measures. The number 1 25 degree, number 2 minus 47 degree 30 minutes. Let us start the first part, this 25 degree. We have to change in radians. So we will apply this formula. 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radians. We multiply 25 degree with pi by 180 radians to get the answer, that is 5 pi upon 36 radians. Similarly, we will go for the next question, that is minus 47 degree 30 minutes. Here the minutes are there. We will first change them into degree by dividing by 60. So it will be 47 degree and half will change, and it will change into minus 95 by 2 degree. We multiply with the same formula, that is pi upon 180 here to get the answer, that is minus 19 pi by 72 radians. Now we move to the next question, where we have to change the degrees to the radian measures. And here there are given two questions, that is 11 by 16 radians, second is 5 pi upon 3 radians. Let us start the first question, that is 11 by 16 radians. We know that pi radians is equal to 180 degree, or I can say 1 radians is equal to 180 by pi. So we'll use this formula to multiply with 11 by 16 to get the degrees. So we'll put the value 11 by 16 multiply by 180 by pi. Putting the value pi as 22 by 7, and when we solve this question we get the answer, that is 315 divided by 8. So this number will change into the mixed fraction, that is 39 3 by 8 degree. Now 3 by 8 is in a fraction, so we'll change this part into minutes by multiplying it with the 60 degree. So we'll get the 22.5. So answer is 39 degree 22 minutes. Now 0.5 minute will change into second by multiply by 60. So we get the answer 39 degree 22 minutes and 30 seconds. Similarly, next question is 5 pi upon 3. We have to change them into degrees. So we multiply directly with 180 by pi. Here pi and pi cancel out and we get the answer 300 degree. So both questions you have changed the degrees to radians, and second we change radians to degrees. Hope you have understood these two questions nicely and clearly and are able to solve all the questions related to this concept in exercise 3.1. If you face any problem or have any doubt, do write in the comment section. If you like my video, share it to your friends and your classmates. Do subscribe my channel for regular updates. Till then, have a nice day. Goodbye.